Again, esteemed Stoic thinkers, I extend a warm welcome to each of you. Today, let us explore a profound life philosophy together, one that ignites motivation and resilience. Brace yourselves for an enlightening discourse that promises to elevate your perspective and invigorate your spirits. Are you ready to embark on this transformative journey with me? Let's get started. Marcus Aurelius once wisely asserted that one's dominion lies within the recesses of the mind rather than the capricious terrain of external events. This profound insight, laden with wisdom, imparts a resolute strength when comprehended. But are you familiar with the vexation of a mind besieged by cacophonous clamor, the torment of indecisiveness, or the inertia induced by the analysis paralysis that accompanies overthinking? We've all traversed that labyrinth, replaying dialogues, envisaging myriad outcomes, and attempting to decipher an unending cascade of what-ifs within our mental sanctuaries. Today, let us confront this formidable challenge head-on, armed with pragmatic Stoic strategies tailored to vanquish the scourge of overthinking. If liberation from this cycle and the reclamation of mental sovereignty are aspirations that resonate with you, ensure to summon the notification bell and subscribe post-haste. Now, let us embark on this odyssey of enlightenment. Visualize overthinking as an external force. Envision overthinking as an interloper, akin to fog stealthily enveloping a once pristine day. Just as clouds transiently pass over a steadfast mountain, recognize that these thoughts are invaders, not the essence of your being. Stoicism advocates the art of observation without entanglement. Picture these thoughts in a bubble, observing as they drift away. This mental exercise fortifies the understanding that thoughts are ephemeral, disrupting your peace only if clung to. As this skill is honed, the distinction between self and overthinking acts as a protective shield, akin to earplugs in a bustling crowd. Take control by refocusing energy. The mental labyrinth of incessant what-ifs and catastrophic scenarios often befalls us. In the modern maelstrom of information where thoughts bombard like hail, redirecting mental energy becomes imperative. Seneca, the sagacious Stoic, extolled the virtue of true happiness derived from relishing the present, devoid of anxious fixation on the future. Ground yourself in the now by channeling focus into a task, no matter how modest. This deliberate shift wrenches you from the vortex of future speculation, anchoring you in the present moment. Engaging in activities demanding undivided attention, be it organizing, strolling, or immersing in a book, aligns thoughts with actions, exemplifying mental discipline. Embrace impermanence and practice letting go. Minds often entangle themselves in the labyrinth of past regrets or future apprehensions, a fertile ground for overthinking. Stoic luminary Epictetus reminds us that he who fears death accomplishes nothing in life. This speaks to the Stoic concept of impermanence, central to their philosophy. Embrace the idea that thoughts are transient, akin to leaves on a river or ever-changing clouds. Cultivate the habit of consciously releasing thoughts that do not serve you, envisioning them drifting away. This practice not only provides immediate relief, but instills a profound understanding that the nature of thought is to evolve. As this ritual becomes ingrained, mental space expands, and quietude emerges from the cacophony of overthinking. Create a worry period. Worries, persistent like the hum of a refrigerator, can infiltrate our minds, disrupting concentration and peace. Epictetus's counsel to be content with appearing foolish underscores the imperative of prioritizing peace over succumbing to worry. Designate a specific time daily, perhaps 20 minutes in the afternoon, as the worry period. During this allocated time, delve into worries, scrutinizing their roots and jotting them down. This focused session often unveils the ephemeral nature of many worries. Compartmentalizing worry reclaims control over your day, akin to tidying a mental room, fostering tranquility amid ordered thoughts. Break down overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps. When overthinking manifests as an imposing mental boulder, Marcus Aurelius advises that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Transform overwhelming thoughts into manageable fragments by discerning the very next step. This simple yet potent technique redirects energy from ruminating to action. Addressing one small facet at a time unravels the complexity, fostering patience, resilience, and trust in one's ability to navigate challenges. Over time, what seemed insurmountable dissipates, replaced by a sense of accomplishment and clarity. Shift perspective to gratitude. The mind's labyrinth often steers us toward overthinking about lacks, potential pitfalls, or unattained goals. Seneca's insight that true happiness lies in enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future beckons a shift from lack to abundance, from overthinking to gratitude. Acknowledge 3 daily gratitude, however modest. This practice pivots the mind away from the overthinking loop, fostering an appreciation for the present. The self-centered maven. Navigating the terrain of individuals who consistently weave narratives solely around themselves can be arduous. Picture sharing the excitement of a meticulously planned weekend trip, only to be eclipsed by grievances about perpetual non-travel. Their self-absorption acts as a drain, dimming your enthusiasm. The challenge lies in encouraging them to look beyond their own orbit. For, as sagely articulated, you cannot change a person who doesn't acknowledge an issue in their actions. The opportunistic puppeteer. Empathy, a sublime facet of human connection, can become a double-edged sword when some exploit it for personal gain. Disguised as friends, these opportunists lean on you for favors easily within their reach. Their modus operandi involves guilt-tripping, masking their dependence on your goodwill for trifles. Distinguishing genuine need from manipulation necessitates vigilance, ensuring your kindness stems from true compassion rather than becoming a tool for exploitation. Illusion craftsmen. Some individuals dwell in self-fabricated tales about their identity and circumstances, blinding themselves to reality. Encountering those who refuse to acknowledge their own flaws poses a considerable challenge. Helping them requires dismantling the mental fortresses constructed from their illusions, an endeavor akin to teaching a cat to swim. The unrepentant. Individuals unwilling to admit mistakes wield a dangerous compass in the journey of personal growth. Blaming external factors, they deflect responsibility for their choices, oblivious to the repercussions. Attempting to enlighten them becomes an uphill battle, akin to teaching a cat to swim against its nature. In such instances, stepping back becomes an act of self-preservation. The futile presentee. Witnessing individuals squander their latent talents is akin to observing an unopened book, its potential stories left untold. Despite possessing a toolbox of skills, they lack the initiative to chart a course toward their future. The Stoic wisdom echoes, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." Encouraging them to take the initial step becomes pivotal in propelling them toward progress. Negativity's devotees. Some individuals, perennially ensconced in discontent, recite a litany of life's adversities. Pouring efforts into their abyss of negativity proves akin to pouring water into a sieve. Directing one's energy toward those receptive to support is paramount, for dwelling on perpetual darkness blinds us to the illuminating light. Blame merchants. Aiding those who habitually attribute their woes to external forces poses a formidable challenge. Unwilling to admit fault, they navigate life without a rudder, lost in a sea of self-justification. Steering them toward self-reflection is akin to guiding a ship through turbulent waters. The self-entitled. Individuals walking through life with an expectation of unearned favors pose a conundrum. Their belief in entitlement challenges the delicate balance of mutual respect. Attempting to guide them toward a more grounded perspective often meets with resistance or a perception of threat. The resistant to change-resistant individuals, akin to our hypothetical character Tom, cling to outdated methods despite the existence of more efficient tools. The Stoic reminder, "He who is content with what has been done is an obstacle in the path of progress," becomes a poignant lesson. Facilitating change is a personal journey, often sparked from within, and attempting to force it may prove counterproductive. In the vast tapestry of human interaction, Understanding these archetypes equips you to navigate the delicate balance between extending a helping hand and preserving your own well-being. As we delve into the intricacies of these personas, remember the Stoic tenet. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality, emphasizing the significance of perceiving things as they are, not merely as we feel about them. As we wrap up another engaging chapter in our exploration of resilience and inner strength, we want to express our heartfelt appreciation for your presence. We hope the discussions have fortified your spirit. If you find value in our conversations, we invite you to actively engage with our community. Like, subscribe, and share your reflections to amplify the impact of our shared journey. Your engagement is the catalyst for collective resilience. Your support reinforces the foundation of our community, and we are genuinely grateful for it. Anticipating the continued growth of our collective strength, may your days be filled with fortitude and purpose. With sincere thanks, Stoic World.